What's going on? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Tommy Clark, and today we're going to be discussing how to gain muscle as a basketball player without gaining a lot of body fat. So like I said in the intro, one of the really common concerns I hear from basketball players trying to put on muscle mass over the course of an off season is, wait, but I'm scared I'm going to put on body fat. So today I want to go over a very simple trick, very simple strategy to minimize that body fat gain while you're in a massing phase or a bulking phase or muscle building, whatever you want to call it. And go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe. I've gone through a lot to get this video out to you. Every time I seem to start recording, the dog starts barking, the dishwasher turns on, the air conditioner turns on. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video, find value out of it. Definitely be sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new around here, subscribe for new videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, going over nutrition tips to help you take your performance on the basketball court to that next level. Now, there are a lot of ways I can take this in terms of how to minimize body fat gain during a muscle building phase. And this could be a whole 20, 30, an hour long YouTube video. But instead, I want to keep this super simple and go over one of the most common mistakes I see athletes make when they're in a muscle building phase. And that's just the idea of adjusting based on fluctuations you see in the scale. So a lot of athletes, a lot of basketball players will start to put on muscle and they'll see progress. And then all of a sudden, one day, like day to day, so Monday to Tuesday, they don't gain any weight. Or even worse, they lose a pound or they lose 2 pounds. Then they freak out and increase their calorie intake by 100, 200, 300, 400 plus calories. And they keep doing that every single time they see their weight even stall a little bit. They kind of live for that upward fluctuation in weight because they think that means they're putting on muscle. And while the overall trend over weeks and months should be the weight going upwards, day to day, your weight's gonna fluctuate. Your weight might jump up one day and it might jump down the next, and it might stay the same for a couple days in a row. But we want to avoid jumping to conclusions very quickly and making those drastic adjustments before we give it time to play out. So this is why I recommend weigh yourself every day, but you want to weigh yourself every day not so you can make those adjustments on a day-to-day basis, but so you can take the averages every single week. And those weekly averages are going to give you a much clearer picture and allow you to make much more refined, precise adjustments and actually adjust when it's necessary, not just when you think it's necessary. Weigh yourself every day, and then every Sunday, every Monday, whenever you want to take the averages, take the average, and you're going to compare week 1 to week 2 and week 2 to week 3. And that's how you know you're progressing or you're not progressing. So instead of stressing out and being like, oh, it's Tuesday and Monday I weighed 166, the next day I weigh 164, I gotta increase calories by 500, no, it's fine, because your body weight can fluctuate 1 to even 3% overnight just based on body water fluctuations, glycogen fluctuations, stuff like that. So you know not to jump to any conclusions, make any drastic adjustments. Instead, you let it play out. And if at the end of the week, your overall weight trended downwards, then in that case, you might want to make an adjustment. But even then, I'd recommend being hesitant and being conservative with this and really give it like 2 and 3 weeks before you make any drastic adjustments. Because the more patient you are, the more refined your adjustments will be, and the less likely you'll pack on a bunch of body fat. Because the reality is, you'll gain a little bit of body fat during a bulk. That's just the reality of a muscle building phase. But if you go about this the right way, you can really minimize it. So hopefully that tip helps you out. Don't stress over the fluctuations day to day. I know it can get a little bit frustrating, like, why am I not gaining weight? Why is this happening? Let it play out. You're most likely going in the right direction. And then if after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, things still aren't progressing, then you'll want to add calories. Then you'll want to make the adjustment. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, go ahead and drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new around here. I'm dropping new videos just like this every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. My goal is to provide you as much free value as possible and really help you take your athletic performance on the basketball court to that next level. And then if you want any other free resources, they're linked down in the description below. That video I talked about earlier is linked in the description below. Follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message. Any way I can help you out, I'm here. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.